Hello, my name is Dakota Franson. Today is October 30th, 2016. And what can I say? To start off this broadcast, I will feel obligated to warn you that I will piss some of you off. Quite frankly, I do not care. The content of this broadcast isn't meant to make some valid points about this upcoming election. Because quite frankly, no matter who wins, things are going to get scary. That being said, let's continue. I would like to start this off with the video that goes around on Facebook every now and then. They gave me the idea to do this broadcast. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to happen. If you're listening from Spreaker and the archive channels, it will possibly be broken up into 15-minute segments. I'm not sure if I will do that the same for Facebook broadcast here. Nevertheless, let's continue. By now, any of you that have been on Facebook have probably seen the video of Jeff Daniels. I can't remember the name of the movie that it is from, but it is him and a few other people talking in a college seminar. This young lady comes up and asks what makes America the greatest country in the world. Of course, the other two, beside Jeff Daniels, give typical politician answers, and he just goes off to say, we're not. And quite frankly, he's right. The United States of America is no longer the greatest country in the world, and it hasn't been for quite some time. And to say the least, no matter who gets into office for this election, it's about to get a hell of a lot worse. Quite frankly, whoever the hell got Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump to be our choices for this election, for this two-party system, y'all need to be shot. Who the hell let these two in? Donald Trump, he's psycho. He makes a lot of really sexist comments. I can see him maybe fixing things up. But Hillary supporters, what the fuck are you doing? I know I'm going to piss off some relatives, but I don't really care. I will continue. The FBI, not too long ago, has decided to reopen the investigation on Hillary Clinton because the mysterious disappeared emails have been found. Woo! Because it seems like the Clinton Foundation you may have deleted the emails on your server, but whoever else had them may have not deleted them. You dummies! You are dummies! You are very big dummies! There is an image that going around on Facebook. I don't know if you can technically call this a meme. It basically says an old family friend of Clinton, who actually calls Hillary Aunt Hill, trying to justify this shit because they have known him as family. That all of this stuff about Hillary Clinton, the Benghazi 4, all of this is just so heartbreaking. Just guess what, you dumbasses? Sociopaths have a tendency to do that. It is sociopaths tend to have let me see, what is the word? Have a tendency. Let me rephrase that. Have a tendency to fool the people around them to make them think they're normal when they're actually planning to kill you all. Oh my god, you people are such fucking idiots. There was a comment I saw on this picture that said, oh, we need people like you who have known them personally and for a very long time to speak up. You're an idiot. Psychologically speaking, there are two explanations for Miss Clinton's behavior. If you ignore the thousands of people who have died because of some sort of tie to the Clinton Foundation in which it threatened their agenda, she's a senile old bitch. And quite frankly, I don't think she's smart enough to try to use that as her defense. Hillary, you're up there. You can use it. or She's actually a criminal psychopath that will completely destroy this country and put us into World War III. Now, Graham Allen, he is known as the Daily Rants guy, recently posted a message that a fan of his was actually kicked out of the voting booth. Kicked out because he wore a t-shirt that basically said, "Remember Benghazi." Let me say that again. He was kicked out for wearing a Benghazi memorial shirt. He listed the Benghazi Four, the name of those gentlemen. He was kicked out for that. I wonder why. Reasoning is probably along the lines of it could possibly influence the votes. It could influence the votes. Do we want a president with blood on their hands? Quite frankly, I don't want any of these people. And before y'all just try to give me grief about, oh, who you voting for, asshole? I'm not telling you jack shit. Quite frankly, I don't have to. It's America. It's America, where we prefer to argue about who goes to what bathroom rather than really help out the true causes. We rather baby people that need safe spaces. They're big, wah. They need safe spaces because people offend them. Oh my God. People offend you. Oh, so horrible. Guess what? That is the way of the world, dumbasses. You know what? I don't think I have to make this a very long broadcast. Now we have people who criticize Miss tomi-Lahren because, like me, she's a millennial. Millennials don't know jack shit. Well, guess what? I have to agree with Miss Tommy. And not because she's pretty. That's beside the point. I don't agree with necessarily all that she says, but she makes very valid points. In that, I don't necessarily want Trump to go into office, but he is the lesser of two evils here. If he actually sticks through to what he says, and I'm skeptical. If he actually sticks to what he says he's gonna do, maybe he talks a good game. I prefer to look at action. And quite frankly, foreclosed businesses don't look good. But who cares? The Democrats already ended up closing the government. We can't do much worse there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. My God. Then some of y'all are going to probably claim that because I'm also a millennial, I don't know what the jack shit though I don't fucking talking about. But guess what? I'm not. We don't have a president that wants to kill us. I just lost it, but I lost the connection on Spreaker temporarily, but I have it on Facebook. So go see my Facebook page. I put up a link to the live feed. You should be good, okay? Because guess what? People are idiots and can easily be manipulated into doing whatever the fuck you want. Anybody with experience in marketing knows this, that people are easy to fool. And they're shrinking brains. People have shrinking brains. The brains of people are shrinking because we have become such a dependent society. We depend on this person, depend on that person. We can't do shit for ourselves anymore. So what the fuck is going on? Why do you people let this happen? Maybe we need some people that want actually good things to happen. Don't try to influence things. Oh my God, that's such a revolutionary idea. Miss Clinton has been tied with a political party since for Mary since before you were born, Dakota. And you're Trump, just a psychopath. You're gonna say, just grab a woman by the pussy. Just grab a woman by the pussy. Just. Hillary couldn't keep track of Bill. Why the fuck should we trust her with the country? Again, she's also getting quite up there to being a senile old bitch. So, what do you think? Think we should trust her with the nuclear codes? Dun, dun, dun! Oh my god. It's like, this is a country where they expect us to, our leaders, to publicly come forward about plans to kill ISIS. They publicly come forward about the top secret plan to kill ISIS. I remember this was the argument about Trump not too long ago. They want us to publicly come forward about a top secret plan to take down ISIS. Publicly come? I wonder if they heard. Guess what, you assholes? ISIS is already in America. It was before the refugee. They were already here before the refugee program really got nasty. But guess what? They're already here. And they're already planning their next move. I can tell you this. It is not a conspiracy. It is the truth. Well, fact. There's so much. This topic is just way too broad. And quite frankly, to come to somewhat of a conclusion, this only shows we are heading down a downward spiral. It's where if any of these two get in office, it's pretty much free game. Because Clinton supporters are only supporting her because she's a woman. He's like, if there was a woman in office, there would be no wars. Look at history, dumbasses. Any society that has been ruled by women for the majority, historically speaking, we're way more violent. And quite frankly, Hillary's track record, everything that's going on now, and whoever dies next because of the FBI's investigation will only prove that history will repeat itself. Because we're idiots and trying to destroy anything. We'd rather argue about the Kardashians. Fuck them! And Kanye, fuck you too. You look screwed up, brother. Just gonna say that right now. Fuck the Kardashians. Fuck these. You know what? Let the psychopath. We need just to reset. Our founding fathers are ruling in their graves. This asshole is probably acting all crazy because he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. There's too much to cover here in my allotted time slot. I realize I have plans later tonight, so I can't do the initial longer broadcast like I hope. But to make the point, the way I see it, we're fucked. We are no longer the greatest country in the world. That's probably why the new Asgardia thing is looking so appealing to a lot of people. Either that, or we just become so many of us nowadays are so quote unquote anxiety-ridden babies that we think running away to outer space will solve all our problems. Well, guess what? You have more chances of dying when you're in a satellite in outer space. Guess what? So, being that is the case, my thoughts are we're all fucked. Screw being a part 2. I'm going to cut off this broadcast here. 30 seconds left on Spreaker. I don't know how long Facebook then. It's just, I don't know why I even attempted to do this broadcast because people are so fucked up. They're going to try to argue against me. To the point, I just might as well find a spot high in the hills and hide there with a bunch of weapons that I can find to defend my castle and build my own castle. Start new, start clean. Fuck y'all. Bye!
Hello, everyone. This is Dakota Franson.